Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. Um, so basically, it's update day today, so a little bit after the release of this video, I'm going to be live streaming the update when it comes out. This video is also going to be releasing like an hour early because of the fact I'll be live streaming, but basically 2 hours after it releases, that's when I'll be streaming. And, today, my plan is, we're going to go back to Mirror Dungeon 1. And that's because I want to go for a pretty simple build. I don't think it's anything like too oh wow, I don't think it's anything too unique. But I want to do a Technology Liberation Alliance build where I'm just going to run the Technology Liberation Alliance people. Because, well, I haven't really had a good chance to do that. And I'm doing it in Mirror Dungeon 1 because, there's no way you can beat Mirror Dungeon. Or, well, there is a way. I'm not going to act like it's impossible, but, it's really not going to be very high in your favor if you try using this team on, Mirror Dungeon 2, because this team consists of two the weakest units in the game, Sloshing Ishmael and Sunshower Heathcliff. They're not too good, but that's fine. We'll start like this. And I still don't have a great opinion on Red Sheet Sinclair. I don't have a great grasp of his abilities because of the fact Talisman's bugged. They're gonna fix it in the patch today though, so maybe I'll be able to get a good sense on it. But basically, the talisman does nothing. It's effectively no matter how much talisman you have, it only counts as one stack, I believe. Something like that is the issue. Technology Liberation Alliance really doesn't have a lot of synergy within itself. That's the one thing. You've got two sinking units, both the 3 stars are sinking units. You've got a rupture unit and you've got a tremor unit. There's some other parts of it too. You've got a bit of rupture, that's true. And I think Sloshing Ishmael also has a bit of rupture, but you've got just sinking. And that's all you have. So it's a little strange, that's for sure. We'll see how well Mirror Dungeon 1 goes though. This is my 3rd time running Mirror Dungeon 1 after the update. I did it once as a Ponglu solo. Once I tried speed running it and it didn't go well due to suboptimal decision making on my side. Whoops. This time we're just doing Technology Liberation Alliance. One issue I have with Mirror Dungeon 2 is the fact it doesn't feel very it doesn't feel very easy to do builds that aren't based around status effects just because you need 7 people for a full team as opposed to the 5 here. If I want to do Mirror Dungeon 2 7 association, then I'd only have 3 7 association people and a bunch of other people. And don't get me wrong, stuff like that is very doable. You definitely can do Mirror Dungeon 2 with only 3 people. But it just doesn't work as well as doing 3 people on Mirror Dungeon 1. So whenever I'm gonna do whenever I do smaller builds like this, I think I'll just gonna try to use Mirror Dungeon 1, or I'll just add some people that aren't necessarily exactly that organization. Oh, maybe I could do Technology Liberation Alliance and also K-Corp Ponglu to make it 5 people, because I think you'd need I think 5 people is enough for Mirror Dungeon 2 most of the time. You never need 7. Most fights only have 5 or 6 at the end. Hopeless. Although it's hard to say. Yeah, Mirror Dungeon 2 Hard coming out soon. I'm excited to see how that's gonna go. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna try and tomorrow's episode, probably the episode after that too, are probably gonna be Mirror Dungeon 2 Hard episodes. I'll have to see. Because it seems like you can only get reward from it at all 3 times a week, something like that, so I'm probably going to limit it to 3 times a week. And of course, one of those times can be the stream tonight, possibly 2, depending on how long it takes, but we shall see. You're gonna have to see, just how hard it's gonna be. I wonder if I'm gonna actually need to use strong identities and stuff, or if I'd be fine running whatever. Hopefully I can just run whatever and still work well enough. But it's not I want to be able to run whatever and beat it. I do want a challenge. We're gonna see just how that challenge goes about being implemented, though. It took an extra week to, like, refine it, so, like, I'm not too worried. And stuff like, I'm gonna be excited to see, like, my former MP's KQE, and I guess Blubbering Toad again. Not as excited about that guy. Because, you know, he's just kind of a damage sponge. So having that, I mean, it's fine to have a damage sponge in a mirror dungeon as long as I'm not, like, speedrunning it, because, like, Fracture Railway, you had to go fast. Mirror Dungeon too hard. You can take your time as much as you want, really. Okay, what do we take here? Bullet damage, deal SP damage? Oh, absolutely. That'll finish with our sinking stuff. And, like that. There we go. That'll work. And we'll switch it around like this now, because we don't want Heathcliff gaining more speed dice, I don't think, or speed coins. Speed slots. Every time I try and say speed slots, I think I'm like, oh no, speed dice, no speed coins, no speed slots. It's always third time the charm for me there. Definitely a little silly on my part. Yeah, the Mirror Dungeon 2 EO gifts would probably be very beneficial for these guys, because there's like nothing sinking related here. But we're going to be reducing those sandy a bunch, but it's just because we've got a fair bit of blunt attacks, a fair bit of pride attacks. Like, look at that guy. He's feeling so sad. He's negative 34 sanity already. So we can just kill him with a relative ease. Today's update, by the way, it is going to make Sunshower Heathcliff worse, because they're making it so you get 10 SP per kill, like, no matter the level difference. So if Sunshower Heathcliff gets a kill, boom, 10 SP, no matter, like, even if it is on an earlier floor. He's never going to be able to build up momentum ever again. Oh well. A mass attack has finished them both off. I feel like everyone still calls them mass attacks, even though the game calls them AoE attacks. Like, we know they're mass attacks. It's a similar enough name. It works well enough. He fights. Like, it really doesn't feel like it's Mirror Dungeon 1, does it? I mean, it more so just feels like, oh, it's just the first 3 floors of Mirror Dungeon 2, but it'll end after that, so... Still hasn't, like, fully set in just how, like, oh, it's completely different now. Wacky. Blind Sandy, that's good. I don't know how he lost some... No, yeah, he lost some. Did he actually, has he always been at 9? No, I think he was at like 13 or something before. So he lost some sandy somehow. I guess just the little bit of sinking made a difference. There we go. But you know, I really shouldn't just use this episode as another episode just to harp on the downsides of Sunshower Heathcliff. He's math. He does like fine, but like he could do better. I don't know why I've just started to like harp on him, even though I just said that. It's a curse. Well, we can talk about how I think Red Sheet Sinclair is, he's cool. I think once they fix the little bug, I think it'll be a pretty fun unit to use alongside some Rupture stuff. They'll just make it so every attack inflicts more Rupture. He's basically like the battery, but as a sinner. He's our own portable battery. How kind of him. Yeah, nice. I think that was fine, damage-wise. God, I need to stop. What else to talk about? I don't know. The new identity is coming today. They look like they're going to be very fun. Interesting, because, like, Rhino Mersault's some sort of, like... He's like a bleed support unit. He just inflicts a stupid amount of bleed count. And he, like, needs charge, he needs haste. Very interesting. And then we've also got a very interesting poise unit in Zvi Sinclair. Or, no, Zvi Rodion. I'm so used to Zvi Sinclair being the only Zvi that it's so weird that we've got another Zvi. That? You? We'll take the fight. That's fine. What was I saying? Yeah, also a very interesting unit because she's got poise. She gives herself poise count, but she doesn't have any way to gain poise potency. So she'll always have 5% chance to get crits if you don't have any sort of way from another sinner or something to give her. Yeah. It's really weird because she's already got like a really like cool poise unit because of the fact that she's the one with she's got Kurokumo. Specifically the Kurokumo that gets the special effect of if you trigger a passive, if she's got 5+ poise, her like counter turns into her skill 3, which is a very cool passive, for sure. It makes me think that, well, we still haven't got another Rodion Ego, so I think we're gonna get a Rodion Poise Ego soon. That's my best get, because she's got like more poise than anyone else, really. She's the first person to have more than just one poise identity, I guess. Maybe not though. Yeah, because we do have Sinclair does have 2 poise identities, I guess, because he's got both Mariachi and Blade Lineage, which both have poise. And I guess there's... Is there anything else? I actually don't know if there is. Oh well. I mean, Rodin is unique in the fact that she's got an ego for everything, but she's got 2 Season 1 egos in her default ego, and that's it. She doesn't have any Season 0 egos, she doesn't have any Season 2 egos. So I think she's definitely due to getting another ego soon. Possibly she'll get an event ego. Maybe. Although I feel like if anything, the event stuff is going to be focusing on syncing, but maybe that's too obvious for them. Okay, I thought I hit that. There we go. Okay, a lot of ties. There we go. Nice, okay. And then that finishes that one off, so... Can you finish this one? No. That's fine. Because we can just finish them both off here. Like this. There we go. We've got 2 attacks going for that one. Yep, there we go. Simple as that. Unfortunate that, you know, we get a random event and it's the stupid flower, the gossipy creature. Wonder if they're gonna make it a fight in like the mirror dungeon or something soon, just because everyone hates it. Can't afford Phantom Pain, can't afford the lighter. We give you a skill replacement, we give you another. We get rid of one of your skill 2s. That's actually a pretty good plan. Your skill 2s are kind of meh. And Slasher Pierce. What do we have more of? Probably, I think Pierce, yeah. We actually got like a fairly even split of stuff, I think. Maybe, I actually don't know. I don't know if we've got any Slash at all. But I think Blunt and Pierce is our main focuses. And these guys, so they're just purely weak to Pierce. Is this counter Pierce? Or is it Blunt? I don't know. It doesn't say for some reason. But luckily, he can take some hits and then... Oh, he just barely wasn't staggered. It is Pierce. That's good. That's what I thought. But I couldn't say for sure. Because I think he's got like 2 Blunt skills and 1 Pierce skill. Like his primary and secondary Blunt. Something like that. Yeah, and his tertiary is the only one that's not. Okay, you need to be careful though, God. He's at 37 HP. We do not want him to die here. Maybe we should have like purchased a little bit of healing at the shop then. Oh well. Luckily you can stagger this guy, nice. Doing great. Hit blunt damage. Does he give himself blunt damage up with his defense? No. Why did he have blunt damage up then? No, he does, right. I was like, wait, he didn't give himself that. No, he sure does give himself that. I just forgot that it would be his passive. He's got a very cool passive. Victory's just within reach. Don't want any medals, though. I feel like I haven't seen that Gregor one before. It sounds unfamiliar. Ooh, Tremor. That's good. We'll make Sloshing Ishmael able to do a little bit more. And weak to Blunt, weak to Wrath. That's gonna be one of the Kanto 2 Abno goons. Yeah, this one. Oh, just straight up pink shoes. That's right. You can see that here now. Very wacky. Weak to Pierce. Meh. Don't have a lot great for that. You can counter that one. You can. So was it not Wrath and Blunt? Was it Wrath and Slash? It might have been Wrath and Slash instead of Wrath and Blunt. That's fine. You redirect that one. There we go. How much damage are we gonna do to this guy? Are we? Is it? Another mic moment. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I do think it might just be like USB issues. I may need to switch to, a non-wired mic in order to get like any chance of it working decently. Which certainly wouldn't be like the best scenario. Because USB mics are like weird. But sometimes I needs must. Okay, he won. He's doing great. I always believed in you. Compulsion? Oh yeah, because we went for Snag Harpoon. So that last turn was probably like mostly uncommentated, but like I at least heard the sound this time, so I knew my mic stopped working. Although it was very faint. I wonder if I can change the sound of that. It was just like the USB disconnect noise. Oh, that just straight up killed him. Cool. Awesome, he's dead. So now onto the final floor. Rupture on random enemy. Meh. Pride or Pierce, gain Pierce power up. We'll take this, sure. We need healing. We should see if we can get the rest stop. Yeah, let's go for that. Because we really just need to heal Heathcliff a little bit. What is it, like 30% healing if you only do one person? Like, that'll be nice. It'll make it so he's gonna live a little bit longer. Hopefully. He doesn't lose this, does he? No, he's guaranteed to win this, even though it says bad chances. But because of how it works, he should be guaranteed to win. Because he can't outroll. The K-Corp guy can't outroll his 11/12. That's a good thing. I mean, his tertiary is basically just a guaranteed 11 roll. Which is enough to beat a lot of things, even if it says it isn't. As long as I just, make sure to check that it's actually going to be okay. Like, no, I don't get messed up any sort of, like, offense-defense level stuff. He seems to have pretty good offense and defense levels. I actually don't know what's the norm, though. Okay, that guy's almost dead. And he's gonna get finished off by this. There's still one K-Corp guy alive, though. So we finish him off here. Unfixing talismans. The target is Rupture, gain talisman. Cool. Seems like a good passive to have. Alright. The lack of synergy between Technology Liberation Alliance just fits so well, I think. Like, they're just random people who, fight for, a vague goal that, they don't even, really know themselves. Because drawing back their leader is a completely different goal than the actual, like, faction she's leading. Heal time. No one else needs healing, so, of course, we just give it to you. Here's the center that looks tired. He looks very tired. Nice. And we go up here. Slash Pride. Almost said Wrath again. Ugh. I think Wrath is also a very like swordy type sin. If you know what I mean. Hopefully. We can hit everyone but one person here. He resists that. That's fine though. It's still a funny mass attack, so of course I'm gonna go for it. You've got this. We can have you, like, ego here. We can have you do this. Yeah, that'll work. And they're all starting with so much tremor. Thanks to the Nixie divergence. And here we go, hitting all of these guys. Got the heads, excellent. So he's gonna get his sanity back. Meaning that it only costs the resources and not his actual sanity to use this ego. Nice. Staggered. I assume all the Pekatule. I don't know if it staggered the sloth guy, but I know it staggered the other ones. And then Tails body sack. How? Excuse me. How do you get Tails on body sack but none of your actual skills? Really? Really? Alright. Be like that. The game thinks it's so funny. And it is very funny, so, you know, it's a deserved thing to think. These sloths being buffed this turn, so Heathcliff isn't going to be like in the worst position. He'll have a +1 to power and +20% to damage. So he's going to go for the big dog. Okay, nice 20. Because he actually got the tails there. He didn't stagger it though. It's almost staggered. It was so close to being staggered. Not quite though. And this guy, 61, so it's still alive. They're mostly dead now though. Okay, you go for that guy. You go for that guy. I believe in you guys. Look at that. Okay. That's what belief does for you. It makes you win. Okay, interesting tie. It's all fine, but oh yeah, and this is a gluttony on a gluttony, Pekatula. So it didn't go too well. And I don't even know if this is gonna kill. No, it's not gonna kill. That's fine. Just need to take down these two. So we're once again just at a situation where we do something like this. Yi-Sung's clashing with both of them because he's the most consistent clasher. Although Sinclair's been doing pretty well here too. Once again, Sinclair has the classic problem of if it's a decent Sinclair identity, well, it's in competition with Grip Sinclair. I don't like Grip Sinclair as much as I used to now, though. Mainly because of the fact, like, he gets so much sanity that, like, he really doesn't feel as beneficial as he used to. Which is for the best. Like, he felt far too beneficial. I don't think he'll ever, like, reach... No, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. I'm just gonna harp on Heathcliff again. Damage up Green Spirit. Gluttony using Tremor and skill effects for Antic Tremor. I'll take the Green Spirit. Why not? And we're gonna heal Heathcliff. Just bringing him up to pretty much max, I think. We get someone else on the team. We don't need someone else on the team. We press onwards. Okay. Let's see. Once again, more scary stuff. So we can... Oh, we could overclock this if we wanted to. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Why shouldn't I? That's very resisted. That's not what we want to go for. This, maybe? This, maybe? They're like all resist. Yeah, you can do that. I believe in you. Okay, like this. Well, there's 6 people there, and we've only got 4 people. So hopefully we stagger some of them, take them out of the equation. So far they're not being staggered, but that's what the mass attack will be for. Okay, you're doing fine. I really only made him attack because of the fact I was like, oh, they're gonna have sloth power and sloth fragility on the enemies, thanks to the sun shower. He's sure to get a tails in the clash when, you know, he was at full sanity and then he lost sanity and then he proceeded to get the heads. Yeah. Staggered at least one of the guys, that's good. That's a lot of defense down stuff. So we can clash against everything here. And we should try. Just to prevent anyone from, you know, dying horribly. Or you can go for, like, this. You can go for your body sag, actually. That's probably the smartest move. You can't clash there, though. So you try and finish off this guy. Alright, seems good. One attack's gonna go through one-sided. That's fine. Okay, and another Pekatule has been staggered there. And now he's low sanity because I used the sun showers. He's gonna build it back up, though. Look at that, already back to 20. And he got all heads there, which is nice. He just, because of the weird level difference stuff, he just instantly went back up. He healed 36 sanity from the one Pekatula. Yeah. God, sanity is so funny. It is funny how sanity's like the most like altered like aspect throughout this game's like run so far. Stuff like how it originally was bugged so it like didn't actually do anything on clash win chances, and they fixed that. And they've like made it so they made it so it was harder to gain sanity, and they reverted that change. Instead made it so you'd never lose sanity from losing clashes. And now they're about to make it so like you actually gain sanity more consistently from killing people and from allies killing people. Stuff like that. It's very interesting. Just the evolution of it. Okay, you're not gonna lose the Wrath guy. You lost to the Wrath guy. You resist Pierce though, so it's not too bad. And then Sloshing Ishmael. I mean, the other thing with Sloshing Ishmael is she's good at winning clashes at high sanity, and she's always at high sanity, because she doesn't like spend her sanity or anything like that. I guess another change they're making to sanity now is making it so default egos cost sanity, so you're kind of going to be worse off for sanity a lot more often. Squashing that you are? Yeah. Alright, that'll work. I think. They should all die here. And I think this is the final fight we have, because we can just go to event and then the final boss. Whatever the final boss is. I assume they changed, like, the final boss pool from your Dungeon 1 now, too? Because, like, surely you can't get pink shoes here if you can get pink shoes on floor 2. Although maybe you still can. We'll have to see. Weak to Slash, weak to Wrath. Oh, that could be, Ebony Queen. Oh, Pet the Fox. We'll take the Sun Shower. You do it because you're, like, you've got the ego. And if we just spam his... We'll just gain a stupid buff from this if we just spam Sun Shower Mass Attack on Yisung. Yep, it sure is. Ebony Queen. Excellent. This will be good. Do you have any 2Xs? You do. The roots. Will we still hit everything if we know? Oh, we do this, we'll hit everything. I think. Yeah, that'll work then. Hit all of it. She resists, like, it mostly. That's fine, though. We'll need someone to clash against that. You can do it. And you can't do it. You go for the fruit, then. Churning, will that work? That might work. I'll go for that, then. And then proliferating talismans, go for the left stem. So one of the left stems is going to be a one-side attack. We should be fine, though. Sun shower, get the heads. Excellent. So there's a lot of stuff in our favor right now. So we're using that, so we're gaining the Sun Shower E gift effect of +2 Clash coin power on everyone. And that's decent damage. That's for sure. Especially given how she resists it like over her pretty much entire body. And then can you take out the fruit? Oh, the fruit's already been taken out. That makes sense, doesn't it? And then, oh, she won. That's good. And she managed to stagger the roots. So we no longer have to worry about them. So we can clash everything else. Puddle Stomp gonna be fine. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Yeah, it took me a second, but I decided, you know, whatever happens, happens. If we do something like this, then I'm pretty sure the left stem should go down, so we can kind of go all out on the roots with these people. Yeah, I like that. Corrosive Splash to do like some damage to the left stem, and then we'll have Yisung finish off left stem. Wait, roots are definitely going down. Oh, you almost won there. He won there. Good. Yep, this finishes these roots. Nice. And now he does this to... No, he finished the stem, and now he finishes the roots. And 4 HP. And we can get rid of the thorns here. I believe you can do this. Wow, he didn't do it. Nothing happened. So are we just stuck with the bind then? Guess so. But, you know what? You can do this. I believe in you. Heathcliff can finish this ferocious beast off once and for all. There he goes. And that's a wrap. I wonder who the MVP is going to be. Yeah, 50% damage. Good. Pretty good. Oh god. Oh, it's not. There we go. Does the scroll wheel just not work here? Did it used to work? I actually don't know if the scroll wheel ever did like this is me like scrolling at max speed and it's like going at like snail pace. Interesting. I mean, I think I always just dragged it. I don't think I've ever like actually scrolled. And you know, I'll spend my modules, get a little bit of XP. No, it's not bad. It's not as good as like Mirror Dungeon 2, but like that makes sense. It's faster than Mirror Dungeon 2. And now, extraction time. See what we get. And once again, this is where I really don't want to see anything good to show up, because in just a couple hours I'm going to be doing, well, the actual pulls for the new stuff. And I've got less lunacy than I have like ever before in the past, or at least in recent times. Because like I've got like 3,000. Yeah, I can only do like 2 like free pulls. 2 free 10 pulls. Otherwise, I'll be going into my paid lunacy, which I like saving for the daily stuff, even though I do have a lot of paid lunacy. But you know, that's what the Mersault shards are for. I'll just do 10 pulls, make sure I can get the 2-star without having to buy it, and then I can just buy the Mersault one with my already 300 Mersault shards. Or already 400 Mersault shards, yeah. And looks like it's just going to be a 1-star kind of day, which is good. Save up all the luck. Save up my wish power. Yeah, 413. I'm set there. I actually don't have enough thread. I haven't done my thread excavations yet, so it should be fine. But yeah, that's the Technology Liberation Alliance run done on Mirror Dungeon 1 for the sake of my sanity. Once again, I'm going to be streaming tonight, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Feel free to join in. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.